I saw this aviewtoakill from 1995 I saw it in Antarctica or something. Yeah, Russia. They still want to win. Try to take a ship from the dead planet or something. And they like train for this. Yes, it's going to go down. Yes, for this guy. No, prepare landing. Airplane. Okay, this is land. UK.
Well, there was a heck of a crowd on the piste.
So I see. Mission accomplished?
Vodka, rather shaken, and microchip.
I'll make a signal to M.
It's going peacefully.
Could do with a couple of glasses.
There in the overhead rack. Oh, Commander Bond.
Me, James, it's 5 days to Alaska.
Alaska.
Syria took a lot out of me.
When you're on the job is most commendable, James.
Omit the customary pleasant.
I'll fill you in later, Moneypenny.
Ah!
A new pet cue?
New technology.
Really sophisticated surveillance machine.
Now that we're all here, you can get on with the briefing.
Circuit. The essential part of all modern computers.
No lecture Q, we're all aware of the...
From the intense magnetic pulse of a nuclear explosion.
And this microchip can survive nuclear.
One of our private defense contractors came up with this. A chip pervious to magnetic pulse damage. Below 3 in Siberia. They're identical.
It would appear so. 6 months ago...
The same motherboard.
What about Zorin himself?
Max Zorin, impossible. He's a
Leak did occur after Zorin bought the company.
There's Pegasus, Zorin's horse.
The talk of the city and the boss.
The old Reds to Richard?
Now a second in electronics and high tech.
Who's there with him under the...
American. He's never far from him. Name's Maid.
Many congratulations.
Lucky man, Zorin.
His horse.
The French Jockey Club have hired a detective friend of mine, Aubergine, to look into it.
Scared old man.
Collect that for me, and I'll buy you dinner when we get back.
This butterfly to our collection.
Why do Zorin's horses beat others with far superior blood? Will he be using drugs?
Nothing showed up in the tests.
Get the steroids.
Zorin will hold his annual sales at his stade near. He is formidable. Intend to find it.
He's dead.
There's a fly in his soup.
I think it's that old man. Is she going to the elevator or I'm just going to fly off? Landed perfectly. Oh, sorry, it's got perfectly in the middle. Enjoying the wedding.
Zorin is having a thoroughbred sale at his stud, not far.
But I might just be able to squeeze you in, Bond.
Preview's already in progress at the main stable. Oh, no, those are the servants' quarters. Stable's over here to fetch over $3 million.
Sounds quite reasonable.
Lot number 30. We are now very proud.
You keep wandering off as a good chap.
I'm sorry, sir.
Your driver may stay the night in the...
An early morning ride.
Oh, I'm an early riser myself. Come along, Tibbet. Stop wheezing.
Their condition that
Stand there panting, Tibbet. Start the unpacking. Here, let me help.
Yes, sir. Oh, thank you, sir.
The reception is at 6.
Thank you, my dear. A white jacket and a black tie.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my lord, Tibbet. Look at the state of my clothes.
조심하게.
You pack my bag.
I was told he is valet.
Certainly going to have to buck up your ideas.
I'm sorry, sir.
What the devil's wrong with these shoes? They look as though they were wiped over with an oily rag. How long you expect to remain in my employ?
To keep this up and we're alone. The minute he's in his stall, the next night they're hiding a hair of him. Or at the Pegasus stable.
It'd certainly bear closer inspection.
We're on a mission.
I'm expected to sacrifice myself.
Reflection glass.
Enjoying our little party, monsieur?
Looks as though you'll have a good turnout for the sale.
Which is in every royal family. Napoleon wallpaper. Copy. 5 million.
You were looking for something?
Yes, I was looking for the bar.
I was shy.
Our business.
Oh, Texas?
Frisco. Excuse us.
No, to surrender.
Mr. Chorin's breeding consultant.
Eating bloodlines that other experts consider inferior.
Ah, more important is conditioning and desire. Yeah, my principles apply equally.
Zorin, it's a great pleasure.
Carl, one of the grooms asked if you go to the stable.
You will excuse me?
16th century by a duke who believed he'd be reincarnated as a horse. Have you been in?
Leave me some stables, so I thought it might be rather fun to breed and raise. About fishing. Fly casting.
My other guests.
He
Enjoy yourself.
knows.
You find the young lady stimulating.
You might like to join the party. By the way, the name is James.
Never would have guessed.
Buying or selling?
Sell. I'm not interested in horses.
Oh, you came to the wrong place, didn't you?
He's angry.
Get her away from him. Sure to keep a good eye on him.
Oh, by the way, you didn't say what part of the state you come.
I didn't.
I suppose you travel a lot.
Your helicopter leaves in...
Was hoping we'd spend the evening together. Now I shall be all alone. Well, let me walk you to the chopper.
That won't be necessary. Take care of you.
Oh, you'll see to that personally, will you?
They're not happy about it.
Looking for this. Quite a letdown.
It's all bunker. Yes, a recorder.
It's interesting. He's had surgery.
Dr. Morton implanted one of these microchips into Pegasus. Program to control an injection of additional natural horse steroid. Triggered by a remote control transmitter. Small enough to fit into the tip of a jockey's whip.
And retain...
He's turning. Interesting ending.
Told you not to disturb us. But it's very important. Full alert.
Intruder. He gets through.
He was the man at the Eiffel Tower.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for me personally.
Okay.
I see you're a woman of very few words.
What's there to say?
It's not the end.
He's in the wrong place.
Bring St. John Smythe to my study first thing in the
We're
morning.
not keeping in order.
Well,
A little restless, but I got off eventually.
be helpful to you in selecting your purchase this afternoon.
The stallion sounds right to me.
I find a computer indispensable. I have a stallion.
Lance.
Misty. We have several horses that might interest you.
Splendid.
James Bond.
Would you be interested primarily in
A
stamina?
little of both would be ideal.
Try them out.
Sounds a very good idea.
Scorpion will collect you.
Extremely dangerous, huh?
Call M and ask him to put a trace on this check. Be as quick as you can.
Car washed.
Is he going to die, huh? There's someone. I guess it's a black man.
Leave me little choice.
Just trolling him. Just cheating. What do you call?
You lost, 007.
Killing Tibbet was a mistake.
I'm about to make the same mistake twice. They'll more likely try to cover up your embarrassing incompetence.
Don't count on it, sir.
Amuse me, Mr. Bond.
They were all in on it. Que siempre me talla. Just wait an hour.
You
Confirm for your eyes only.
reprisals might jeopardize ongoing operations.
You jeopardize mine!
Attract unnecessary attention, but more disturbing are your unauthorized.
No longer consider myself a KGB agent.
We trained you. What would you be without us? A biological experiment freak?
This! Control yourselves!
No one ever leaves the KGB.
Silicon Valley. Over 250 plants of electronic production in the United States, which accounts for what, 80% of the world microchip market. Domination.
80% besi.
$100 million. $100 million
income?
Under an exclusive marketing agreement.
Outrageous terms! I want no part of it, thank you.
The rest of our discussion must, of course, be
Is he going
confidential.
to kill him?
Would you wait outside, provide you with a drink?
He gone. Yep.
Does anybody else want to drop out?
Yeah, and it really dropping out.
Now, what about Zard?
He's in town. I can have him tell if you want.
Why not yet?
Whole reclamation project in the East Bay. Last job, chief engineer in a South African gold mine. His name is actually Hans Glau, a German pioneer in the development of steroids. He experimented with steroids on pregnant women in the concentration camps in an attempt to enhance intelligence. Every mother aborted, while a handful of people were produced with phenomenal IQs. They were psychotics.
The War Crimes Commission.
The Russians grabbed him, set him up in a laboratory.
At the right age, and he's certainly psychotic. What about his oil operations?
It's clean, except for a problem with the crab fisherman, O'Rourke.
Pumping station ruined one of the best crab patches. Very heavily guarded.
And again with the industry.
Blaze, I hold you responsible.
He's getting sucked in.
Check the beach area. Make it fast.
Let's get out of here.
시신한테 비슷하네. 아저씨 모vies.
You haven't changed.
Well, you have. You're even lovelier.
With the Bolshoi. Did you know I was an agent with orders to seduce you?
Sent you 3 dozen red roses. Coincidence, us running into one another like this? Come on, tell me the truth.
Let's not talk inspirational.
Why not?
Tickle my Tchaikovsky. Bond can be beautiful.
There's no time to be discussing politics.
Hot tub sa spa.
The tape?
Is it wrong there?
James Stock, thank you, Mr. Howard. Sorry.
Oh, and our news summary. Then I'll be back with some more smooth.
Yes, breaking. Shower.
Come out real, there's Zoran Stooge.
Actually, it's James Stock.
You can tell the police which.
Oh, and you can tell them about the $5 million payoff. I saw the check.
You cut the line.
Get back! Sit down.
Behind the table.
What's this loaded with?
Rock salt.
Now you tell
Loaded with red bullets.
Oh, hell. Sorry, Granddad.
It's an eye.
All the king's horses and all the king's men won't do much with that.
But he always loved a good fight. I'm Stacy.
Yes, I'm researching an article on Zorin. Why, used a friend's name to get an invitation.
Have to feed him. Are you hungry?
What are you serving? Whiskers?
I only have a few left over. You can cook?
I've been known to dabble. Et voila. Quiche, steak cabinet.
Sounds interesting. Sutton oil to death.
Eating them
He was the
together.
only child to take it over someday. Took over Sutton Oil in a rigged proxy fight. Taking everything I had, all the cash, the furniture, everything.
$5 million were for your shares.
10 times more than there were. Drop the lawsuit and shut my mouth.
Guerrillas to help you make up your mind.
They have.
Auditor.
I'd sell everything and live in a tent before I give up. The way you handle those men.
Baboons could come back.
I hope not.
Oh, reconnect the telephone.
The connecting box is outside my bedroom window.
What's wrong with your pets?
We had an earth tremor. They're extremely sensitive to seismic activity. Minor tremor.
Earthquake
Measure
indicator.
2.5 on the Richter scale. Location: Zoran's oil field.
I told Howe yesterday that Zorin was pumping sea.
Wells are in the Hayward Fault. Are you sure?
Checked it myself.
Howe has to stop Zoran now.
Maybe you'll come up with a few answers. On the tape, Zorin mentioned Silicon Valley.
Severely. Silicon Valley's too far away.
Yes, but if we knew how many wells...
Washington, tell me we need more help out here.
Well, don't waste any time. According to the tape, there's only 24...
Asian guy dead.
Alive and well.
Why don't you enlighten me?
You're out of your depth. More than generous offer.
You can take your offer
Don't
and
bother,
shove-
Stacy. He's a psychopath.
There's been a break-in. Ask them to get here as soon as possible.
City Hall, Office 306. Come at once.
So
The police without the reason.
came and perished in the flames.
I would have to be.
Dead.
I'm almost speechless with admiration.
Intuitive improvisation. Secret of genius.
Yeah, Dr. Morton would be proud of his creation.
Somebody watched that.
Get back!
Auditor. Auditor.
Give me a hat. Stretch!
Of course, it will be the last minute.
I'll be right with you. Wait! Stretch!
Guess yeah. uploaded, I will be arrested soon.
Get through to Howe's office, you'll find him dead.
Yeah, we found him, and we found this gun. This yours?
You check with Chuck Lee of the CIA, he'll inform you who I am.
We found his body in Chinatown.
Well, actually, Captain, I'm with the British Secret
It's a lie.
The name is Bond.
And I'm Dick Tracy, and you're still under arrest.
Get in here!
Yeah, I know, right?
My real name is Bond. James Bond, you must take my word for it. The wheel, take over. Put your foot on here.
Fire truck.
It's only one dangerous here. They're having a good time.
Explosive should last them for months.
Here comes next year's supply. On your rear end!
Follow the signs.
Okay, get this stuff moving! We're hour late.
Yeah, imposter.
I'm trying not to think about it.
To a coal mine or something. Destroy this place.
Just has to blast through the bottom of these lakes to flood the fault. Right beneath us is the key geological lock that keeps the faults from moving. Warn people.
Wait!
Stand back! Get him! Back to work! All right, you men, get back to work!
Just a thing.
Close up.
The map.
And hello, rats in there.
Ventilation shape.
Wait!
That must lead straight to the fault. The water from the lakes.
Yes. Those men are loyal to you.
It's all flooded now. How is he going to get out there? Safely.
And I thought that creep loved me.
Not the only one he double-crossed.
I just leave her behind.
Get on the rig. I'll lower you down. Get on! Get on, damn it!
He's still strong.
Easy. Gently.
30 seconds
Come on,
left.
30 seconds before this thing blows. And if it...
The handbrake slipped. Jump! I have to hold the brake off. Jump!
Lady! Jump!
How to die again. She got in.
More power.
Kill mob.
Right rudder. Going! Stop it! Get her off! Get her off!
Successful, I guess.
Stacy, jump! Get a foothold!
All guys waking up. Still shooting. Dynamite. Blind themselves so bad.
There's never a cab when you want one.
Silicon Valley had been destroyed.
On the...
That is not so.
007 alive.
What's he doing?
Just cleaning up a few details.
Oh, Jane.
And ending and a big movie. It's been long but enjoyable. This is the last movie of Rosa Moore. Is our end video there.